The lights back on after the introductions of the Chicago Bulls at the stadium. Game 5. Bulls up 3-1. The Jeep Eagles starting lineups. As we look at them in matchup form, you see Barkley, Pippen, down at the bottom, Hawkins and Jordan, but Gilliam and Grant could be significant in this game.
Well, the only game Chicago lost in this series, Armand Gilliam had a big night, 25 points. Horace Grant came back then on Sunday afternoon, 22 points, and held Armand Gilliam to only 8. So we'll have to watch that matchup. Also, Michael Jordan has done a terrific job on Hersey Hawkins, only 41% shooting in this series. The one thing Hersey Hawkins has done is get to the free throw line 40 times in the 4 games.
Well, the Bulls undefeated here at Chicago Stadium during the 1991 playoffs. They just swept through the series with the New York Knicks. They did lose 99-97 at Philadelphia in the first game played there. Michael Jordan is playing with tendinitis in the knees. He's been resting in terms of the practice the last couple of days. Our officials are Joe Crawford, Dick Bavetta, and Joe Forte. And I might mention that Charles Barkley, who has the strained knee, is playing without the brace tonight. The Bulls with this starting lineup intact for 3 years now. Longer than any other team in the NBA. Horace Grant misses. Jordan follows. 2-0 Bulls.
Well, you see already a hustle basket for Michael Jordan on the offensive board. A tough shot by Horace Grant. Michael right there on the doorstep to finish it off. Philadelphia just cannot give him those kind of easy baskets tonight, Bob. There'll be no way they can win.
And there's the Bulls forcing another turnover, leading 2-0. Tone of this game could be set very early. Pippen to the hoop, gets the roll, 4-0 Bulls.
Great finishing drive that time. Scottie Pippen with the left hand. Should they go in here to Armand Gilliam, try to get him going early against
Michael Jordan had the steal except for stepping out of bounds. Jordan went into the expensive seats down there. Of course, that's what you get. They say if you buy this ticket, you got to meet Michael.
Well, one thing you have to do, Bob, is when Michael Jordan's man is clearing out, you've got to let him clear out. Michael will stay there to double team. That time he almost doubled back for the steal.
10 seconds to shoot for Philadelphia. Trying to penetrate the Bulls defense. It's been the best of any team in the NBA playoffs. Now 3. Ricky Green sticks the jumper from 20 feet for 2 Bulls.
I don't like the way Philadelphia's running their offense right now. They're very mechanical and they're taking shots to beat the clock. If they do that, they're going to shoot a very low percentage. They got to get into their offense sooner.
Bulls centers Cartwright and Perdue have just abused Philadelphia so far, but Mahorn this time stops Cartwright. Cartwright passes with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan, a contested jumper, just caught the bottom of the net. 24-second violation. That was a violation. The turnover goes to Philadelphia.
Yeah, 24-second shot clock. Michael shot an air ball. The ball was loose, no possession. So Philadelphia will get it with an opportunity to tie.
On Sunday, Philadelphia opened up with what looked to be as an offensive foul on Philadelphia. The Sixers looked like they were very intense and were going to come in and play the Bulls very tough for about the first minute and a half. Yeah. Michael stuck a couple of early 3-pointers, and then you could see the deterioration in the Sixers.
Well, they have to stay close here tonight in this first quarter. That's very, very important to get off to a good start, and they have not really done that. The defense has been solid.
Cartwright tries to penetrate into the paint, and he's fouled as he spins in there.
See, Philadelphia has the type of team, Bob, that when you're a coach and you prepare for the style of ball that Jimmy Lynam has to play because of his team is a very deliberate pattern style of basketball. So when you play a team like this in the playoffs, you do a lot of scouting, a lot of preparation, so you really lock in your defenses. And it's very difficult for Jimmy Lynam to change because just of his personnel. So he really has his hands tied on the different kind of offensive sets they can run. Chicago's locked into those, so without easy baskets and without offensive rebounding, Chicago's been able to shut them down.
See what Bill Cartwright has done this series. Shooting nearly 60% from the floor. We have a 6-2 Bulls lead. Early going. Bulls applying that defensive pressure full court. Ricky Green up to Mahorn. But see, the shot clock already down to 15 seconds before Philadelphia even begins their half-court offense. Mahorn from 17.
Rick Mahorn, that's his 6th field goal in this entire series. Had 5 field goals coming into this night's ball game in 4 games. So you can see he has totally been shut out.
He opened up Sunday with a perimeter shot. Looked like he might get off early and did not. Cartwright's fadeaway. Not this time. Barkley with a rebound. He runs into his own man and lost the dribble there as Horace Grant broke it up, but Hawkins comes away with it. Charles Barkley ties it up at 6. You notice a lack of intensity on the Sixers, but they're tied. Maybe the poise and the lack of intensity. If they relax, perhaps they can help them play a better game. Pippen makes it 8-6.
Scottie Pippen is shooting the ball so well in the playoffs. His game has just gone to another level. 52%.
Inside to Gilliam. Jordan got a piece of it. Gilliam was so frustrated and flustered, he couldn't even put the layup uncontested into the hoop.
He was worried about Horace Grant blocking his shot also.
Jordan misses the 3. Hawkins with a long rebound. 8-6 Bulls. Ahead to Gilliam. This one he sticks, and he's fouled. So Gilliam will go to the line.
Much tougher shot that time, but his concentration was better. I think you said a while ago he did not have good concentration. He got distracted on his shot. This time you see Armand Gilliam out running the lane. Nice pass from Charles Barkley. Keeps his eyes on the target, finishes it, and now has an opportunity for the 3-point play. But Armand Gilliam very important in this offense, Bob, because Philadelphia is a low post-oriented team. When you look at Gilliam, you look at Barkley, and the outside shooting of Hersey Hawkins. That's basically the strength.
Sixers have the lead 9-8. 3-point conversion, and the Sixers are 4 out of 5 from the floor, so they're shooting the ball well. The only miss was that one by Gilliam. Here's Jordan. Rebound Sixers. They could take a 3-point or more lead on this possession. Green from the baseline.
Not a good shot.
Cartwright. Outlets to Jordan. There's the offense that Pippen has brought to this team. Outside, inside, slashing into the paint. And Pippen's 3 out of 3 from the floor.
What Scottie brings you, Bob, is almost another big guard out on the floor, the way he handles the basketball. You see him here in the open floor, something he does so well. But the interesting thing is, look here at the interior defense of Philadelphia. They basically get out of his way. Rick Mahorn gets out of his way. Armand Gilliam makes no attempt to block this. Look at this. He just sort of sticks a hand up. You can't give Scottie Pippen that kind of easy basket if you're trying to win a series, prevent yourself from being eliminated.
Philadelphia playing defensively as though they have no center.
Well, here's Charles Barkley. We can see in the playoffs. A lot of speculation with Charles is that he doesn't feel he's ever going to be able to win a championship in Philadelphia and that he's going to want to be traded. We'll have to see to wait when the season is over what happens.
3 lead changes. Sixers back on top by 1. 7:42 to go first quarter. Inside to Jordan. Virtually uncontested. He finger rolls it in past Hersey Hawkins.
See, the interesting thing about Michael, he misses a couple outside jump shots, but he has an offensive rebound and a post-up for 2 easy baskets, so he can get easy scores. That's what really makes him such a prolific scorer.
Gilliam from 15 feet. Rebound lost from Barkley, controlled by Grant to Scottie Pippen against Mahorn. What a beautiful change of direction by Pippen. He got Mahorn going left and then took it right down the lane.
Scottie Pippen now 3 driving baskets, 4 for 4. He only has 1 jump shot, 3 driving scores.
14-11. Barkley makes it 14-13 Bulls.
Scottie Pippen really is bringing the ball up and advancing it and putting the pressure on Charles Barkley every time down the floor to play him defensively. Going right at the post to Michael Jordan.
That's a foul on the Sixers. Phil Jackson told me before the game, I asked him what he thought the biggest difference in this Bulls offense was this year compared to last year in the playoffs, and he said Pippen's ability to be a point guard.